Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Today I got the cover, the stator out of the V Strom. What I'm going to do is show something here. I'm fixing to go ahead and put the new stator that I've been having at the house for a while. I'm going to show y'all some differences. Now, I have a stator coming in. It's supposed to be here this coming Thursday. Hopefully Thursday. But this is for the ABS system. And see, this bike has the ABS. Now this stator, the one that was in there that was leaking and getting hot, the leak was around where these wires comes through. Alright, so what I'm going to do is put this stator in. But before I do all that, I want to show y'all something. Now this is the original stator that was in the motorcycle, brand new. Alright, there's one thing I want y'all to notice. Let me move this cover, that way y'all can probably see what I'm fixing to try to show y'all. Is the coils, the thicknesses. Now you lay them two together like that, you can see that this is going to be thicker and wider than what this side is. See the difference, y'all? And I'm wondering excuse me, and I'm wondering if the stator that's coming in for the ABS is going to be this size instead of this size, because this new stator that I have is almost identical to this one. Almost. There is one big difference that I've seen so far, is the wires that goes through. They're not separated here at the piece that slides in that holds the wiring, the little rubber piece bushing. But this is, like I said, this is original, and everything is wider. And I'm wondering if that right there would produce a lot better voltage than what this was. But like I said, what I'm doing, I'm just killing time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and try this new stator here and see what happens. And if it's a failure, okay, no problem, because come Thursday I got another stator coming in, and that stator was almost $100, I put it that way. My gasket came in early. What I'm going to do, I was able to clean up the old gasket that I put on a few years back. What I'm going to do, just in case this does not work and the wires gets hot, you know, at least I still got my new gasket. And I'll use that gasket when my new stator comes in. Well, actually, this is a new stator also. So this has never been put in. But anyway, with that said, oh, and two, there's something else I noticed. You see this? It's got a bracket that holds the wires down, where this one does not have it. Either side. Well, of course, it'll be on this side, because this goes down. So, you know, I've seen that difference, and it's like, well, I don't think that would matter very much. But what I'm fixing to do is go ahead and lay this down in here. Let's see, and that's got to go. It's a little on the aggravating side. Let's see, no, that's got to go like that in there. And then this rubber piece goes down in here. And yeah, that is a tight fitting rubber piece right there, y'all. Yep. Maybe it'll be tight enough that it won't cause any problems. Now I got to get this out, take them wires, run it around like that. Okay, what's going on here? Let me check something here. It might be I ain't gonna be able to use this stator. For a minute there, I was thinking it wasn't going down, but it is. Okay, them wires got to go back and under and around. I done pulled that piece back out. Okay. Then this little clamp goes in just like that, and then this turns over and goes down in there just like that. Let's see, there's my little, get this started. Okay. Alright, there she goes. Push that back down in there again. Okay. Oh, and two, there was something else I was going to point out to y'all. This pickup is very close to this pickup, because you see how it's got its oblong here, where this pickup was just a round pickup. See what the difference is? Let me get this over here. And see, this is the original. This pickup is on here is closer to this than what this one was. But I don't think that would have anything to do with the heating up of it. But, you know, hey, at least I'm going to try it. Let's see. Anyway, I'm not going to be able to put it on today. I'll just wait till tomorrow to stick everything back together. Yep. Dang. But maybe this one won't run hot. And to us, like I said, you know, the stator that I got coming in, see, there was another stator that's similar to these, and it was something like 41 bucks. Where the one that's for the ABS was doubled that amount. In other words, it was right at $100 that's coming in. And that's going to be here this coming Thursday, supposedly. Supposed to be. Which at the time of making this video right here, that is virtually 4 days away. 3, because I'm fixing to have to knock off here, y'all, and get going. But yeah, I decided I'd just go ahead and put this new stator in because it's paid for. You know? And let's see, make sure everything looks good. Yep, everything's looking good. But yeah, I'll see y'all more than likely in the morning. But like I said, I'm gonna hold on to this gasket to where that other stator comes in, and I really would like to go ahead and stick that on tonight, but I really got to get going. It's already past 7:15. But anyway, I'll see y'all in the morning. Okay, here it is. This next day. I went ahead and put the cover in all on, and I'm fixing to crank it up and see how it's going to do. And I've been thinking about a few things last night, then I decided to check out today once I got back over here. And anyway, let's see how this is going to work first. We're charging a little bit there. We're showing 12.2 at the headlight. Let's see what we're showing at the battery right here. Let's see. Let me move this seat out of the way. That way, oh, see these numbers a little bit better. .8 volts. Alright, 12.5 up on the headlight up there. Folks, we are losing voltage. 12.3 at the battery. Now it's going back up. When it's idling, it's charging good, but you speed it up and you lose volts. Yeah, 11.7, 11.6, 11.5, 11.4, 11.3, 11.2, 11.1, and right here on the battery is 12.4. But let it go back to idle, and we're charging pretty good. That's just not making no kind of sense to me. Let's see how these wires feel. Yep, the wiring it's hot. Oh, let me get the temperature good. Maybe I can hold it just right where y'all can see it, because half the time I don't even show y'all the voltage. I mean, not the voltage, but the temperature, excuse me. Okay. There's one wire felt hot to me just then. 94, 93, 93. Still getting hot, y'all. 114 on the regulator. Let me try it different places. 112, 111, 125. 131, 135, 36. Yeah, this new this is a brand new regulator, ain't never been in nothing, and it's not working. .9 volts. 12 volts, 12.9, 12.8, 12.7, 12.6, 12.5. Okay, folks. It ain't looking good for the V Strom. Of course, now I still got that stator coming in, and this bike has the ABS on it. So I'm hoping that that's a bigger stator than what this one is. Because remember, I was showing y'all the size of the stator that was in here versus the new one that I put in. They were the same size. But there's something else that I got to wondering about last night. You know, something that's, you know, just kind of clicked to me. Oh, yeah. Now I'm gonna have to pull all this back apart, and I'm going to experiment with something here. I want to show y'all something that this is what I was thinking about. You remember I showed y'all the diameter of the windings and all, and how much larger it was? But there's another thing too. I'm wondering if this stator was in the flywheel deep enough, because you see the thickness of this versus the thickness of this, and that, when I, you know, that was something I was wondering about. You know, that's what I got to thinking about last night. But okay, we're looking at 182 thousandths. Now look at the space here. No space here. We got a space here. Look how much of a difference that is. Now let's take a couple of these washers. That's pretty close. And what I was thinking about doing, I've been looking at this. That might be too much. That would come out to 1 inch, 110 thousandths. Where this one is 180 thousandths. In other words, that would be the difference of, let's see, 10, 20, 30 thousandths if I go with 3 washers, because that's something I was thinking about doing, experimenting with, to see if it makes a difference. I don't know if it's going to make a difference or not. I'll be honest with you. But I tell you one thing for sure. This right here has bugged the living you know what out of me. You know, thinking that, okay, well, I'll do this, you know, hopefully it'll correct the problem. But I don't know. But it's something that I'm going to try just to see if it'll work. Because I'm wondering, like I said, if this stator is not deep enough in the flywheel. In other words, if it's just kind of magnetizing X amount here and you move it on in, it might correct the problem. I don't know. It's just something I'm just going to have to try. Okay, folks, I'll be right back. Okay, I have got the cover off. I got the stators out. This is the original one. This one was the one that was in it. Then it's, you know, gone bad or something. But anyway, this is the brand new one that I just stuck in. Alright, but now take a look at this, y'all. It's a little bit taller. The distance between here and there is the same, where this one was a lot shorter. Now, another thing too that I noticed, excuse me, if you look right here, now this is the one that was in there. You see where it was scrubbing. Right there, see it was not scrubbed that bad, not bad there, not bad there, but right there, all the way across, all the way across, all the way across. And it's, you know, it goes all the way across. And there's a burnt looking area right there. I didn't catch this yesterday, but there's a zip tie that burned in half. But I'm wondering if I got more problems somewhere else. I don't know. But doggone it, it's about driving me nuts, y'all. But yeah, you see where it has been scrubbing or touching and wiping the cover off of it. And I measured the outside diameter of this one, outside diameter of this one. They're real close to the same. This one is 20 thousandths smaller in diameter than what this one is, and about 20 on this one also. But looking at this stator, you see how it's all the way down from, you know, from here to here, where they ain't got no covering. Now what I'm thinking about doing, now this is, you know, I really ain't got nothing to lose at this point in time. What I'm thinking about doing is going to the wire brush and knock that covering off right there. Now right there I touched it with my pocket knife and was kind of scraping it off just a little bit. But that's what I'm thinking about doing. and just see what happens. You know, put it back in and all. And what I done, I made me a couple of gaskets, because that gasket is like $11. So what I done, I just made me a couple. And what I'm gonna do is use one of the ones that I made and just try that, because I done checked everything and everything is lined up like it's supposed to be. And okay, I'll use one of the gaskets that I made. Another thing too, this one had the clamp on it with a little screw in it, and guess what happened? That little screw got caught right there on that edge, and it bent this just ever so slightly. Maybe y'all can see that. See how it's beveled right there up? That's where that screw was underneath, and it pushed everything up. Now I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I don't think that would have any effect on the charging part, or when you speed it up it loses charge. I don't know, but anyway, I took that little clamp off because this wire is going to be held down because it just got this clip on it, or the hold down port. Yeah, I just don't know what I'm going to do about that little section right there, because it's bent ever so slightly right there and there. Okay, well, I'm going to go to the wire brush and I'm going to clean off all of this. I might clean the back side of it too right there, and see if that makes a difference. I don't think it's going to touch it on the difference of it or anything like that, but you know, might as well try it. I mean, you know, I got extra gaskets now, and if I were to mess one up, I still got two gaskets. Whew, boy howdy, this is about to drive me nuts, y'all. Another thing I'm thinking about, I'm wondering if the magnetism on that flywheel that's in there, has it lost some of its magnetics, or the power of the magnet is what I'm saying, what I'm getting to. I'd just be doggone if I know. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wire brush this, try that, see what happens. Maybe it'll help, I don't know. Like I said, folks, I'm at a loss right now. Okay, be right back. Okay, I went ahead and I wire brushed it all the way across, and you feel that there's a low section on the outsides where this is high section here. So anyway, I'm going to try this. I'm going to go ahead, put the stator back in the cover, use a gasket, put everything back together on the motorcycle, on the V Strom, and see what happens. Okay, I'll probably be right back. Okay, I got everything stuck back together. I done let the fan cycle on and off a couple of times. I want y'all to look at this. 201 degrees. Well, 203. 205 on that one. Let's see, go to this. 212, 214. Go up here to this top one. 209, 210. Go back to the bottom one. 208 degrees, y'all. 205 there. Let's see what these red wires is doing. 190. 161, 164, 174, 75, 181. Let's see, catch that one. 140, 148, 147. Regulator is at 174 degrees, 176, 182, 195, 94, 190, 164 right there, 66. Well, anyway, y'all, I tell you, this thing has really got me good. But at least the charging system is trying to work a little bit better. It's not dropping voltage as bad as it was to begin with. I don't know. But right there is 13.7. Alright, let's see. 13 still saying 13.7, 13.6. That's at 4,000 RPM, 1368. 5,000 is 13.5, 13.6, 13.5. 12. Staying up down the temperature, the voltage at the low beam light was still at 12.5. So everything's trying to come around, but it's the heat. That's what's bugging the crap out of me, y'all. Is how come it's getting so hot. I don't think this is normal. Well, I think I done tried enough with this stator. Just wait for my other one to come in and pull all this back apart. I went ahead and put one of my gaskets I made. This is the old gasket right here. That I bought years ago. Anyway, I got a new gasket on, the one like I made two of them. I'm using one of them right now. Or I put one on there, should I say. Now I'm gonna check to make sure I ain't got no oil leaks. With this thing getting hot, I'm afraid it's going to do the same thing as the other one was doing. Oil was coming up them wires right there, and then running off of the wires down and dripping on the ground. I feel like if I could ever get the temperature to where it's not being so hot, I think I won't have an oil leak then. I don't know. Okay, well, I reckon I'll do it for this. For right now, the frustrations of a charging system. Whew, I tell you what, y'all. It makes you want to say lots and lots of bad words. It does. But anyway, I reckon I'll do it for this video, because I've got a feeling it's going to be way too long, and I have not accomplished nothing. Aggravating. Well, thank you for watching.